Hey everybody, I feel like I'm kind of doing a bit of a series on the latest changes in marketing that will affect the advice space in the future. Now, one of the clear things we talk about is that you've got to play tennis with your clients. You've got to be hitting the ball back to them all the time until they hit it back to you. It's a clear principle in what we teach. And what we've been looking at recently is where are things going to change in the advice industry with how you can build conversations. Now, by no means do I think this is quite there yet, but I just wanted to get. I know people are always interested in how marketing is changing. And we know Facebook is getting really clearly aimed to take over a lot of different spaces. You can now have people contact you directly through Facebook Messenger from your website, which is pretty powerful. And the next kind of look at this is how email lists can be created within Facebook Messenger. So, along with a variety of different things. So, this tool actually allows you to create something that has a conversation with your clients automatically. It's quite crazy. It's a bit, as I say, it's a bit far fetched at the moment, but probably the one thing I really wanted to, dwell on a little bit in this tool is the ability to broadcast messages to subscribers. So unlike news feeds, news feeds in Facebook get very cluttered very, very quickly. If you can really set your authority of what you're doing with a certain niche in the advice industry, you can actually get subscribers onto your messenger system now and then send them broadcast messages. It's pretty powerful in the fact it allows you to talk to people directly on their phones. People are more likely now, like a text message, to open up messenger messages quicker. Email still has its place. People take more time with it, but Messenger is again becoming more and more a clear tool. And I would say within the next 6 months to 18 months, we'll be building this into our process as it gets more and more focused. The great thing again is you can schedule messages just like emails. You can actually send out, you can actually even automate sending out videos that we've created for advisors, as well as a variety of other things, and send it directly into Messenger. Gets great feedback, and you can also see when people are looking. You can send links. There's just so many things that you can actually do with this tool, and I won't address absolutely everything, but where it is getting, where this whole technology is going, is something to keep your eye out for, because you're going to start seeing it more and more on different websites. My personal belief is this will hit the retail industry a lot quicker because of the amount of people they're talking to. But it is something as an advisor to consider in the future to your marketing process, because the world of bots is probably the biggest thing everyone's talking about in 2017. Is how can you literally automate interaction even more before they get to a point where they need to talk to you. Now, some people I'm sure will be throwing up their arms and saying, hey, the value of an advisor is just speaking to someone directly. And don't get me wrong, that is still very clear. But it doesn't mean that you can't be interacting with your prospects on platforms that they sit on and they're using every day. So think about this as similar to an email messaging tool of the future, because as the younger generations get older and older, this is what they're going to be using more and more than they are using their emails. So just wanted to share that with everybody, because I wanted to put that out there. I'm hoping to look back at this video in about 12 months and say, hey, I mentioned this first in the advice space in New Zealand and Australia. And so I wanted to just share that. But just keep this in mind. You can create a free one here if you want to have a play. But it's this tool is called minichat.com. But this is kind of where the world is going. Don't be scared if you see more and more of these. And try and put on the perspective of thinking where your biggest clients are and what they're doing. One other last thing to finish on is they're now releasing Facebook ads that go directly to Facebook Messenger. So you can have an ad that is going out to certain people on Facebook where they can click a button and it automatically opens a messenger chat with yourself. So they can ask a question directly of you in Facebook Messenger, which automatically subscribes them to your messenger list. Pretty powerful. So just keep this in mind, keep these tools in mind, because at some point there will be more and more in the advice space about this, and it's important to know where you stand.